I want to go back to the phone lines now, talk to Don in Phoenix, Virginia. Hi, Don.
Hey, good evening.
Good
Hank,
evening.
how you doing tonight?
Good, thank you.
My question has to do with the book of Revelation.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm curious when John is caught up and he is sharing this beautiful scene in heaven, and he refers to, we get a metaphor of Satan as a dragon, a mythical creature. I'm just curious where that comes from, and what your thoughts are on it.
Well, my thoughts are that John is using things that people are familiar with. We're familiar with dragons today, just as people in antiquity were familiar with dragons, and he's using that as a way not to say that Satan looks like a dragon, but rather that Satan is like a dragon. In other words, all of the attributes that we commonly think of when we think of dragons, fire-breathing dragons, come into mind when we think about what Satan is like. This, by the way, is why he also calls him an ancient serpent. It's not to say that Satan looks like a serpent. Satan doesn't have physicality, but rather it is to tell us something about what Satan is like. And we see this throughout the book of Revelation over and over again. We see depictions that are given to us such that we get an inkling about the nature of Satan. This is the same reason that Jesus, by the way, is called a lion and a lamb. Jesus doesn't look like a lion. He doesn't look like a lamb. But it says something about Jesus Christ that we would miss ordinarily. So it's very instructive and helpful to use these kinds of figures of speech or metaphors. Obviously, with respect to Satan, to cash that out just a little bit further, he is a non-physical, non-corporeal being, and therefore he doesn't even have extension in space. He doesn't have physicality, and therefore all of these metaphors, again, are given to tell us something about Satan. And certainly that's precisely what John has in mind in the Revelation. By the way, I've cashed this out in various places, including my book, The Apocalypse Code. Find out what the Bible says about the end times and why it matters today. We'll be right back.